Gemini, how are you doing? We are going to begin your reading. Gemini, today is the 25th of May 2026, and as always remember this is a general message, so if something does not resonate with you, simply release it into the universe and let it go. Do not hold on to anything that does not align with your path. Allow everything to flow naturally and trust the process. Before anything else, Gemini, understand this is a space of intuitive guidance, reflection, and energy reading. Take only what feels aligned and leave the rest. Let's begin with positive energy, protection, clarity, and guidance for your highest good. Good energies, angels and archangels, what is coming in for Gemini today? What does the universe want to reveal? I am going to shuffle and cut the deck into 3 parts, 1, 2, 3, and let's see what messages arrive for you. 3 cards are showing at the top of the deck for Gemini. The 6 of Pentacles, Death, 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and 2 of Wands. The energy is very clear here. There is a strong transformation happening in your life, Gemini, something that involves separation, closure, and a major shift in direction. I see you moving towards success, progress, and recognition, but this happens after you disconnect from someone or something. There is a cutting of ties here, whether it is a partnership, an agreement, or a situation where you are working closely with someone. You are stepping away from a dynamic that no longer benefits you. What is interesting is that while you rise and move forward, there is someone from your past who continues to observe you from a distance. They are watching your progress, your growth, and your success, but they are not part of your journey anymore. And emotionally, this affects them. There is a sense of regret, sadness, or discomfort as they see how far you have come without them. You separated yourself from some kind of shared idea, shared plan, or shared direction. It may have been a collaboration, a business approach, or even a way of thinking that someone else imposed on you. But deep inside you realized something very important: this path is not aligned with me anymore. You started to notice that while it may have been working for the other person, it was not working for you. Their ideas may have benefited them, but you were not growing in the same way. So now you are reevaluating everything. You are thinking deeply, analyzing, and making a firm decision. I choose my own path. I choose independence. I no longer follow someone else's steps blindly. This is a moment of self-direction. A moment where you detach from dependency and begin to rely fully on your own judgment. You open yourself to your own ideas, your own creativity, and your own way of doing things. And because of this decision, Gemini, success is coming toward you strongly. The 6 of Wands energy is present here, along with your own energy of the Lovers, which represents choices, duality, and alignment with your true self. After this separation, you begin to rise significantly. There is a powerful transformation here. Something ends completely so something better can begin. It is not a small shift, it is a radical one. A full reset of direction. And because you chose yourself, life begins to respond differently. From a distance, this person continues watching you. They observe your progress, your stability, your growth. And emotionally, it creates discomfort in them because they realize your success is happening without their influence. This is someone you are disconnected from. Either you have already separated, or you are emotionally detaching. The connection is no longer active in the same way. You do not share the same mindset, the same values, or the same vision anymore. And that is exactly why the cycle has closed. Now you are implementing your own ideas, your own methods, and your own direction. And this is what brings success into your life. There is also a financial message showing up very strongly here, Gemini. I see some kind of announcement or message regarding money that belongs to you. This is connected to something from your past, something you already completed, finished, or closed. This may involve work, a project, a settlement, or something you contributed to previously, but did not receive proper closure or payment for at the time. And now, unexpectedly, there is a return connected to that situation. It feels like something you already let go of, something you thought was finished, now comes back in the form of financial compensation or material gain. This could be money, a payment, or something you are owed being returned to you. And the surprising part is the timing. You are not expecting it. You have already moved on mentally and emotionally. You are focused on new goals, new paths, and new opportunities. You are no longer attached to that old situation at all. But suddenly, communication arrives, and it brings resolution. This creates a moment of shock, but also happiness and relief. Because what was once unresolved now gets corrected. Something that was unfair or incomplete finally balances itself out. There is also a strong message about sudden issues that require expert attention. I see a situation where something breaks down unexpectedly. This could be related to health or a physical condition that appears suddenly and requires immediate professional care. It is not something simple, it requires someone highly experienced, a specialist, someone who truly understands the situation deeply. But the good news is that the solution exists. The right help will be found, and the issue will be resolved properly. This is not something to fear, but something to handle with care and proper guidance. And once the right expert steps in, the situation stabilizes and improves. Now Gemini, I also see a strong energy of justice. You are asking for fairness, truth, and divine correction regarding something that felt deceptive, unfair, or dishonest. There may have been some kind of trickery, misunderstanding, or betrayal involved in your past situation. And now you are in a phase where you are asking the universe, or even spiritually asking for divine justice. Let things be made right. And what I see is that justice is indeed coming. Something arrives quickly into your life that brings clarity and resolution. It restores your emotional balance. It brings back your sense of peace and happiness. Whatever was taken, misused, or misunderstood begins to correct itself. If someone tried to harm your position or take advantage of you, that energy is being reversed. You receive back what belongs to you, and your emotional state becomes lighter and more peaceful. You may have felt like you were treated unfairly or even financially misled in some situation. But now, resolution arrives. Communication comes in. News comes in. And suddenly everything starts to make sense again. There is a strong energy of divine support here, like things are being corrected at the right time. And when this resolution comes, it completely shifts your emotional state. You feel like your life is being given back to you. There is also a message about envy and hidden conversations. Someone from your environment, or someone you disconnected from, is speaking about you behind your back. There may be jealousy involved, especially related to your financial progress or personal growth. But here is the important part, their actions have no impact on your future. In fact, the more energy they waste on jealousy or negativity, the more they disconnect from their own progress. You, on the other hand, are moving into stability, abundance, and growth. The more they focus on you, the more they stagnate. And the more you focus on yourself, the more you expand. So the guidance here is very clear. Stay away from people you already blocked or disconnected from. Do not reopen cycles that were already closed. Let them remain in the past. Because your future is opening in a very different direction, one of peace, success, and financial stability. In relationships, I also see unity energy if you are currently with a partner. You and your partner may be going through challenges together, but there is a strong sense of teamwork. You both are working toward the same direction, supporting each other, and trying to resolve issues together. And this brings eventual harmony and peace back into the relationship. Finally, Gemini, your spiritual message shows that your energy is being protected and guided. There is divine support around your learning, your growth, and your mental clarity. You are being encouraged to elevate your mindset, think bigger, and rise above limitations. You are being guided to expand your vision, release fear, and step into a higher version of yourself. Do not stay in environments that feel heavy or limiting. Instead, rise toward clarity, abundance, and opportunity. You are moving away from confusion and stepping into direction. You are moving away from loss and stepping into gain. And you are moving away from emotional chaos and stepping into peace. Gemini, this is your reading.